father wanted me to call him because my father like is very. I don't want to use the words intimidating because that's my father. He's very stern. He's a hood nigga, like hood. So when he told me to call him, I'm thinking it was because I was posting shirtless pictures in my underwear and shit. I called my mom, like, yeah, my dad wanted me to call him, but I never called him. She was like, you think it's about what you posted? I'm like, I don't know. And then she was like, well, as long as you, she was like, maybe it's about what you posted. I'm like, I don't know, maybe. And then she was like, well, as long as you're not doing nothing else with your body. And I was like, I what I thought I said out my mouth, I was like, if you know how much money I was making on my body, and then I like said it, and then after I said it, it was like, did you just say that shit? And she was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I don't remember verbatim, but in other words, she knew.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was really it.
How many followers do you have on Instagram?
15,000.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you watch other content creators?
Yeah.
Who do you watch?
I get ideas.
Oh.
Anybody that come down my screen. It's like they co-workers. Some of them bitches are weird. I ain't gonna name no names.
Okay, we just about to do a little
game.
I guess if you would call it. It's just about sex, just for the people who haven't seen your content, or personally, like when you're not doing content, when you like having sex for enjoyment. When you have sex, do you like the lights on or off?
The first time, I need some type of light. I need to see what's going on.
Okay, what does that mean?
Like, say we about to have sex, it's our first time. TV got to be on, or the light over there need to be shining in the door. I want to see what's going on. I want to look at you. I want to look at your body. I want to look at your face. I want to see how you get down. I want to make sure I ain't stepping in no mud.
Thank you.
Pun intended.
And it's raining outside. Do you like to give head or receive head?
Both. As long as you snipped, we could work some things out. Because
I
ain't sucking no turtle. Am I snipped?
Yeah.
You asking me if I'm snipped. You want to find out? Is there a bathroom in here? Because I know this going on YouTube. I don't want you to get banned if I pull my pants down. If I pull my pants down, it's going to get dark in here.
I wonder how that would look. Anyway.
Me act like I got some sense.
Do you like the top or bottom?
Top? I count on one hand. I'm not a fan of it. Even the stuff I just put out.
Why are you not a fan of it?
It hurt. What you mean? And I don't know how to clean out and all that extra shit. I'm not top fan.
Are you into threesomes, foursomes, and orgies?
I'm not a fan of orgies. Not a fan of foursomes. Threesomes, debatable. If I gotta work, if I gotta bite the bullet and work, then that's what I'm gonna have to do.
You just had a threesome recently.
But it's different because it was me against them. It wasn't me and someone else challenging someone else. You get what I'm saying?
No.
If it was me and two bottoms.
Oh.
Instead of me and another top with one bottom. I'm not a fan of sharing. But if I have to for work and bite a bullet so I can make some money, that's just what I'm gonna have to do. But at the end of the day, I'm never really a fan of threesomes.
Have you ever been offered money to do like weird stuff involving sex?
Yes.
What's the weirdest thing you got offered to do?
It's not even sex. Like, you want me to put my feet in some Fruit Loops and all this weird stuff? I'm not doing that.
Why?
He ain't pay enough.
Heard you. Going back into our lines of questioning, do you believe that your love life suffers because you do content?
Certainly, for sure, no doubt about it. It's some men that you one of them. Shit.
Yes, if I'm being honest, the reason why I cannot take us serious is because you do content, and that's a big thing for me.
It's a big thing.
Yes, I cannot date a content creator. I have tried. You are not the first.
Yeah, it hinders it quite a bit.
I've really liked somebody that was a content creator, and I wanted to be with them so bad, but I could not do it.
Just say my name.
It was not you.
Just act like it was, so I feel better. But it's several guys that like. I just had a conversation with one recently. He was like, you do everything right. It's that one speck over there that I just can't get past, and I don't have no choice but to.
You are a very good dater.
I don't have no choice but to respect it, because if it was me, I wouldn't want to date you either.
Why won't you just date another content creator?
Because it's just not that simple. It's
Why?
not that simple because one, they have to want to date you too.
Okay.
And then two, if they're used to you gotta look at it like this. If someone used to doing things their way sexually for work, then they're gonna want to stick to doing it their way sexually for work. Everybody don't want to abide by boundaries and respect.
What does that mean? What's the boundaries? What's the respect? I don't get
Certain
it.
things I'm not gonna want to deal with. Like if you verse, you can top whoever you like. I would just prefer you let me know, or I be there, and we work together. But I don't want you to like. I don't believe in bringing work home. Meaning, I don't believe in going collabing with somebody and then coming laying in with you and then laying having sex with you. So I would prefer that. Like,
But that's what somebody would have to do. If I dated you, I'm not a content creator. You could just finish the scene and then come get in the bed with me. That's what you're saying you don't want is what you're doing.
a lot of men ain't going for that.
Duh. Hello.
That. I gotta respect that. A lot of men ain't going for that. Like, and I will never be mad at that because if I weren't doing content, I won't want you either. I'm not gonna say I won't want you, I wouldn't deal with you, but the shit that
have you tried to date somebody that was white?
No,
I think they will understand.
I don't do raw chicken, but ain't nothing wrong with that. That's just not for me. Why? Because you're never going to be able to relate to me on a lot of things.
I agree.
I met some amazing white people, but dating, being with, marrying, rolling over to, you're never going to be able to relate to me in a lot of things. I'm black and I'm gay. That's two right there. Only thing I'm missing, I'm not a felon.
You're not?
No, I've never been to jail.
Huh?
The stuff I had, I beat. But that don't got nothing to do with nothing.
Because you've been through some shit.
Listen, but that don't got nothing to do with nothing. But what I'm saying is the closest I would outside my race, it gotta be Spanish, but like
oh, I do like Dominican.
But they gotta be like, some people look at Dominicans as black.
Yeah.
So that's the closest.
Clock it.
But I prefer to be with someone of my ethnicity.
What is the biggest misconception or misunderstanding about someone that does content?
We have sex all the time. That's not true. Well, I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't have sex all the time.
So when you uploading content back to back, did you just like have a lot of sex for a week and then just spread the videos? Like, how does that work?
No, because I could do. Say I do a video. Say I do 3 videos in January. I don't gotta work again until March.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Sounds lucrative.
Depends on how good it is. I got stuff. I got 3 phones, so I got stuff back in the vault that I could throw up right now and that would be good. And then it's some stuff that I started with that did good, but now I got a whole new gaggle of followers that they never seen this shit. So I could take that, repost that. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. I throw up old stuff all the time, but people think it's recent, and it's like, no, that's old.
How do you feel about? Because you said you prefer the top. How do you feel about bottoms coming to your house and prepping there? Because there's a thing. That's a thing that's going around on social media.
If I know you, I do not mind. I got 2 bathrooms, 1 in my room, and I got a guest one. If I'm trying to sleep with you and have sex with you, and you like, I need to get there double check, or can I prepare there? Da, da, da. If I know you and we've had some type of rapport, I don't really mind. It's a shower in there, it's towels in there. I don't mind. Why? Because at the end of the day, you came here to get fucked by me.
Thank you.
That's the least I could do.
Right.
If you need it. Now, if it's some random person, it's some one night stand type shit. Say if it's some shit like that, I give you grace because it's last minute. I got several water bottles in the house. A lot of them. But
water bottles?
Sometimes that's what they be using. I don't know.
That's
beginners. Anyway, what I'm saying is, if I know you and we build some type of rapport, I don't mind you doing that at all. Just
what kind of men?
Yourself.
What kind of men are you into?
I like men like me. I like bush queens. I like them in the middle. You gay, but you still know you a boy.
Well, we're coming to a close of this interview. Is there anything you would like to say or ask me, or you want to plug for the people to know?
When we going out?
When are we going out? Like what? Like outside together, or like on a date?
When you coming over?
To your house?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do at your home?
Play Uno.
Okay. If you invite me over, I'll come over to play Uno. I'm at your apartment complex a lot anyway.
You know I could cook.
You can cook, and you've never brought me any food. Even when we were like entangled, you never brought me any food.
I'm gonna feed you. What you like to eat?
everything.
I'm glad you said that. You could cook?
No, and we had this conversation.
You can't?
No.
Oh, so you can't feed me nothing.
Mm.
You see that deep sigh? That's what I want to hear. You gonna edit that out?
No, I'm
Shit.
probably gonna use that for the trailer. So no, you don't have anything you want to say.
Nah, I got your info. If I want to say something, I'm gonna just hit you in your DM.
Okay.
Or hit
So,
something else.
okay. So thank you for tuning in to another episode of Pep Talk. I am your host, Pepper Braxton, and I'll see you next time.